Not only is CJ Stroud lighting it up on the field, he's lighting it up in the hobby too. In this video, we're going to talk about the 10 best CJ Stroud rookie cards you should consider investing in if you want in on a piece of the action. But first, the intro. If you watched a Texans game with no context, CJ Stroud would not look like a rookie. He would look more like an MVP contender, and that's exactly where he is. I'm making this video during week 14, and he is in that MVP conversation. He's not the front runner, but he's definitely, and rightfully so, in the thick of things. And that's why I was inspired to make this video identifying the top 10 CJ Stroud rookie cards to invest in. But there's a catch with CJ Stroud, and it's much like if you've watched my Victor Wembanyama video, it's much like Wemby. CJ Stroud signed an exclusive deal with Fanatics, so he's only signing autographs for Fanatics now. This happened a couple weeks into the Football Card 2023 window, so he does have a few cards with Panini that we're going to discuss later in this video. But for the most part, if you want one of his autograph cards, you're going to go to Topps or Bowman products, and if you want one of his license cards wearing an NFL uniform, then you need to go to Panini. So with that in mind, we're going to count down the top 10 CJ Stroud cards to invest in. But first, real quick, I've been paying attention to our YouTube channel analytics lately, and it turns out only a small percentage of the people who watch our videos actually subscribe. So we're trying to change that. If you would do me a favor and click the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and then ring the notification bell so you never miss another notification, that would help us make content for you. And more importantly, you might get something out of it too. We've been picking a lucky subscriber every Friday and sending them a free box of cards, so you very well could be our next winner. And now, let's start the countdown. So I made this nifty little slideshow, but at the time I'm making it, quite a few of these products aren't actually out yet. So the ones that are out or that we have imagery of, I'll put them on the screen, but the ones that don't, you're just going to have to play along and look for them later. So number 10 is Absolute Memorabilia. This is a brand that is not a super high-end brand, but true to its name, it makes very good use of memorabilia, and with CJ Stroud, this particularly makes sense because he's not going to have Panini autographs, but he will be able to have patch cards and whatnot with Panini. So there's going to be a lot of memorabilia usage in some of the rookie cards coming from Absolute Memorabilia. Number 9 is Mosaic. Mosaic's the fourth. It's the small stepbrother of the Optic Chrome family, Select, Optic, and Prism. It was an afterthought that was introduced in 2019-20 basketball, and then it became its own football set as well. It's still a nice set. The CJ Stroud cards are not only sharp and have that nice Optic Chrome look, but there's a lot of different numbered parallel versions to chase, which is the ones that I would really encourage you to go after. And my new favorite card, I don't even really like Mosaic, so I hate to admit this, but like, the micro Mosaic cards look amazing. That's probably my favorite card I've seen come out for 2023, so that's a good one to look for too. It's a super short print. Number 8 is Flawless, and this might be the number 1 most valuable card to possibly chase, but I'm trying to weigh in on this list a combination of entry price and future potential, so that alone makes Mosaic number 8. Just in case you don't know a whole lot about the brand, it can cost up to $10,000 and you get a suitcase. So it's a very, very high-end product. It's even more high-end than National Treasure, so it's like the uber high-end product of sports cards. The cards are very white and minimalistic, and they look great, but they're also super-duper pricey, so that most people probably will not be able to afford a CJ Stroud card. And to be fair, this is a very autograph-driven product, so his best card in the set is probably just going to be a patch. Number 7 is Donrus. It's one of my personally favorite brands. The rated rookie cards are timeless, they're classic, they appeal to all, and best of all, they're pretty affordable. If you're trying to buy CJ Stroud in the Donrus set, I'd encourage you not to buy the base cards even if they're graded, but buy something that's lower numbered, buy a parallel, buy something that's going to ultimately have some scarcity, which should fuel some value. For number 6, I'm going to say any other Topps product besides one that's coming later on this list. I don't want to give a spoiler yet, but for CJ Stroud, anytime he's in his college uniform, there's a good chance he's signing. So whether that's Bowman Inception University, a Bowman Chrome University card, or something like that, buying an autograph of him, even if he's rocking his Ohio State jersey, is a good investment because he's not going to have a lot of autographs for the next couple years. Number 5 is National Treasures. There's an argument for this one to be higher on the list, but typically the RPAs are the most valuable National Treasures cards, and that's a rookie patch autograph. With CJ Stroud, it's going to be like a rookie patch. So maybe they make some really nice numbered to 99 rookie patches of Stroud, but either way, his cards are going to be really valuable. This is a box that will cost somewhere between $3,000 to $5,000 when it releases, so it's going to be very high end. Very hard to get your hands on, but if you do have a CJ Stroud from National Treasures, which is probably the most popular high-end brand, it's going to be a long-term investment you want to hold on to. For number 4, here's where we start introducing the Optic Chrome family. Select is a very interesting set because it has 3 tiers of scarcity within. Going from least to most rare, there's concourse, there's premier level, and there's filled level cards all within the same set. They all look a little bit different and they're all progressively more rare. This card's also pretty base card driven, more so than autograph, so I'd chase a CJ Stroud rookie in the rarest form of scarcity that makes sense for your budget. Number 3 is Donrus Optic, my favorite brand. Basically, Panini just took Donrus, which is number 7 on this list, and made it chromium. So there are a lot of numbered parallels, there's a lot of awesome cards. With CJ Stroud not having a rookie autograph shouldn't be a huge deal in this product because it is so parallel driven, just like Selects and just like number 1 on this list. So buy a low numbered CJ Stroud parallel, get it graded, and just set on that one for the future. Number 2 is Bowman U Football 2021. Now, CJ Stroud's also in Bowman U Football 2022. He's in Bowman Inception 2022. But the 2021 Bowman U Football, this is before all the cards were chrome even, but this is his first Bowman card. And first Bowman cards are particularly valuable in baseball. It's a prospecting card. And I think at some point these are going to catch on more and more in the football space. And what's notable about this card is it's the first noteworthy CJ Stroud autograph. It is his first licensed card that came from Topps that he signed, and I think 5 to 10 years from now it could be considered his best autograph ever. So I think if you scoop one up and hold it, it's going to be worth a lot. There are not too many of these cards out there. They're all pretty low numbered parallels, so buy one, hold it, and thank me later. And then I have 2 different cards for number 1 on the list. Number 1A is Prism, so it's just going to be any parallel from the Prism set. Grab some CJ Stroud, and just like Optic, just like Select, it's not going to be autographed, but it doesn't have to be. A low number Prism card carries a lot of weight in its own, so if you get his rookie, it's going to be a great deal. While many collectors prefer autographs, a good portion of the others don't necessarily care as long as they just have a rookie card. They will tell you that autographs have not been around for that long. Those people will tell you that card collecting did well before autographs were ever even introduced to sets. And I get it, I prefer autographs because there's a personal touch and a more finite print run. But either way, if you want a non-autographed CJ Stroud rookie card, Prism's going to be the way to go. And then finally, 1B is going to be his only licensed autograph ever. It is a Panini Instant auto, and these are, just in case you don't know what Panini Instant is, they're print on demand. They're cards that are made and sent out after something happens, and Panini did manage to make one instant autograph of CJ Stroud before he signed exclusively with Fanatics. So there is one card of CJ Stroud wearing his Texans uniform that is a true rookie autograph, and that alone makes it a super valuable chase card. Here it is on the screen, and I've never recommended a Panini Instant before, but just because of the circumstances here, this card is probably his most noteworthy chase card to possibly buy and hold on to if you're into autographs, and that alone means it should at least tie for number 1 on my list. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it helped. Good luck on your CJ Stroud investing. Let me know your favorite CJ Stroud card below, and watch some more of our videos.